virtual, yeah, in this really hard situation, and it's a pleasure actually for us to welcome you. Yeah. We have some names here. Afri, LC, with Lukman, Ricky, um, Arnindia, Arum, Erlin. Yeah, welcome, welcome. And for you guys who can actually change the virtual background, it will be very nice because then it will be uniform. Yeah, but if not, then it's okay because there will be
Mana caranya?
um, a session that we all like, yeah, which is photo session in the end of the session. That's why if you can, then please use the virtual background that is already sent through your WhatsApp group. So you probably want to check that out and use it. Okay, thank you for those who have already changed the virtual background. There is a hi from Mr. Fahdur over there. We hope you like this song. Just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Okay, it's already 7:05. I think we should start our meeting. Yeah. While we start, we can just wait for the others. Okay, so good evening, everyone. Hello, can I hear your hello?
Good evening, Miss Pita.
Hello.
Hello,
Hello.
Miss.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah,
Halo
yeah,
Miss
yeah.
Pita.
Hello. Okay. Guys, I hope you are in a well condition right now. We wish that you are all great, fine, and I'm sure you are because you are here. And it's a really pleasure for us to welcome you back. Yeah, maybe some of you are new, some of you have already been here before. Just raise your hand who has already been here before. Or okay, I cannot see a lot of, yeah, but maybe some of you are new. Yeah, that's why we welcome you all here in one of our programs in Cilacs here. It's called Speak Up English Community. I want to hear also applause.
Hooray!
Yay. Okay, so once again, welcome. And today we are going to, of course, maintain our English, improve our English by, just like the name, by speak up, you know. So the goal of today's event is for you to speak up. So later on, if you are asked to speak, don't be shy. Yeah, don't be shy, and just speak up, because if you don't try, you never know, right? So, and here we have a lot of great facilitators you can learn. So I think it's a really good opportunity for you. Okay, so without further ado, maybe it is time for us to introduce ourselves. Yeah, you and me. My name is Pita. I will be your MC for today. And here I'm not alone. I am accompanied by amazing team. We have Mr. Adit as co-host. I don't know if you can see. Can you say okay? Oh, that's Mr. Adit. And then we have Miss Dinar. Hello, Miss Dinar. Okay, Miss Dinar is the host, yeah. And then we have Miss Henny. Hello, Miss Henny, as the coordinator.
Hello. Hi everyone.
Hello.
Welcome.
Okay, and then we have Miss Tini as the facilitator coordinator. Hello, Miss Tini.
Hello. Good evening, everyone.
Okay, thank you. And we also have facilitators. We have Mr. Fahrur. Hi, Mr. Fahrur. Can you say hi?
Everyone.
Hello, that's Mr. Fahrur. Remember his face, okay? Because you will be with like some of one of the facilitators, okay? That's Mr. Fahrur. And then next we have Miss Rani. Hello, Miss Rani. Also remember the face of Miss Rani, yeah. Okay. Hello, Miss Rani. Can you say hi? Or
Hi.
okay. Thank you, Miss Rani. And then we have Miss Ima. Hi, Miss Ima. Hello. Okay, that's Miss Ima. And then we have Mr. Yuga.
Hi. Hi
Hello.
guys. So good to see you.
Very familiar face. Yeah. And then we have, last but not least, we have Mr. Wahyu. Hello, Mr. Wahyu.
Hello guys, let's have fun.
Yay, let's have fun. Okay. Yeah, before we start our agenda, later you will get to know your facilitator more. I am going to present to you our agenda for today.
Sorry, Miss Vita, I think you're still mute.
Okay, now, sorry. So can you see the rundown now? Show me your
Yes.
thumbs if you can. Yes. Okay. So, this is our rundown for today, everybody. We have opening, we have info session after this, yeah, and then we also have the main presentation that will be, there will be a special guest for today's session, yeah, and then after that, you will be divided into groups, and in one group, there will be one facilitator that can accompany you, that can help you when you do the FGD, yeah, so discussion. And then after that, you will have a group presentation. After you have a FGD session, one or two, yeah, it depends on the time letter that we have. You can present the result of the discussion in FGD session. After that, we will have the Q&A. And then after that, we have feedback form filling, today's speak, and then the last but not least is closing and photo session. That's our agenda for today. We hope that you will be fun. Yeah, there will be a lot of fun and you will have fun. Yeah. Okay. I think I forgot something actually. I just want to test actually. It's because I forgot, but I also want to know whether you know or not about our theme for today. It's also very clear and very easy actually because it's already there. So can anybody tell me what is the theme or the topic for today?
Maybe it's talk about smart sparkling.
Yeah. Yes.
It's about how to something like reading book.
Okay, something about reading books,
Reading
right?
books. Yeah.
Yes. Okay, all right. So yeah, it's about reading books, and our theme actually is spark joy in reading books, and there will be Miss Amalia, Lestari, Putri SS, that will be the great presenter of today. Okay, before that, we have something special for you. We have a video that you want to check that out. So please watch this video, yeah? Okay. Right, Mr. Adit will help to present this video. Before we start, enjoy!
Cilacs UE has been established since March 22, 2003 and has become a trusted institution in Yogyakarta and its surroundings. Center for International Language and Cultural Studies, Islamic University of Indonesia, Cilacs UII, is a language training center and cultural studies under the supervision of Islamic University of Indonesia, Yogyakarta. Cilacs UII is committed to contributing to linguistic competence improvement. The learning process at Cilacs UE is supported by professional and experienced teaching staff. Our teachers are young professionals who graduated from top-notch universities in Indonesia and abroad.
deep in the shadows. I know it's hard to put one foot in front of the other. So far as the echo, where do we start? You can learn to discover a million stars. Here in the shadows, I know you're scared. Take my hand, together we'll make a stand. We've got to fight to find a way. Dare to fall to find out what to say. No more hate. Just admit that you're just afraid. Time to let go of all your fears and pride. Stand up beside me, don't you hide. We can build a better place. If we can just find a way, then we can live a better day. Rise from the ashes, from the anger, from the war. Let's come together, lift your spirit for the cause. We should be equal, should be living free. All together, one and all, let's build a dream.
Just be honest, I've been in my head. Reinforce my walls with all these hypotheticals. When it comes to you, no one really compares. But I'm scared and I'm nervous. I don't wanna get hurt anymore.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Adit. So that was about Cilacs, everybody. If you haven't heard about Cilacs before, yeah, that's Cilacs. And then, yeah, okay, without further ado, because it's already 7:15, I think I would like to invite the one and only, our superstar for today, Miss Amalia Lestari Putri SS as the English Language and Book Enthusiast. Hi, Miss.
Oh, hi. Hello.
Hi,
Can
how are
hear me,
you?
Miss Pita?
Yes,
I'm
clearly.
I'm very good. Yes. Thank you
Yeah,
so
are you
much.
excited for today?
Oh, hi. Can I start now?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, all
Okay.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, welcome, Miss Amalia. The floor is yours.
Okay. Thank you very much, Miss Pita. Well, hi. Hi, everyone. So good evening. And how are you doing tonight? How are you? Are you good? Are you doing well
Good.
tonight?
Yes, very well.
Good.
Healthy.
Okay, great. Thank you. Thank you. Well, should I introduce myself again? Because
I think so.
it feels a bit weird because if you have joined this session, Speak Up English community from time to time, you have probably seen me before playing a role as a facilitator, but now I am playing another different role as a presenter. So I'm feeling a bit weird actually, and a bit nervous, of course. But yeah, thank you so much for joining us, guys, and thank you so much for having me, everyone. And yes, you have guessed correctly that the theme or the topic for tonight is spark joy in reading books. So yes, it has something to do with reading books. Again, maybe if I have to tell you one thing about the topic, this topic will be a topic that is personal, I would say, because it's coming from my own journey, my own story, or my own relationship with books. Okay, so now please let me share my screen with you all here. Can you? Okay, I'm still not allowed to share my screen. So for Mas Adit, maybe, can you allow me please to share my screen?
Yes. Now I think you
Yes.
can, Miss.
Okay,
think you
thank
can
you
now
very
try
much.
it.
Yes, very good. Okay, so there you go. This is a hello, and I have said hello to you guys. Yeah. So before I'm talking about the topic here, I would like to throw you some questions here. Don't worry. Don't worry. These questions won't be difficult. Don't worry. I just want to hear your voice here because this is SpeakUp community. So I really want to know how you would answer the question. First of all, because the topic is about books, I want to know, do you enjoy reading books? Okay, so I would like to hear from you. Do you enjoy reading books? Yes or no?
May I?
Yes. Yes, yes, of course.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
Yes,
Great.
but
Yeah.
depends on the topic.
Okay, I like your answer. Great. Yes, we can enjoy the book, but again, it depends on the book. Yes, okay. And who don't enjoy reading books? May I know? Who don't enjoy?
Me, Miss Amalia?
Oh, you don't enjoy?
Yes, I don't know why.
Okay, don't worry. Perhaps after listening to my presentation, then you will be more interested in reading books. Hopefully, yeah.
I mean, yes,
Okay.
thank you.
All right. Thank you so much for the responses. Okay, next question. And then how do you feel when reading a book? Do you feel excited? Do you feel bored? Sad? I don't know. Happy? May I know?
Depends on what the situation in the book.
Okay. Yeah, it depends on the situation and also on the book. Yes. Okay. What about the others? Do you share the same response? Do you share the same answer?
I feel excited.
You feel excited. Okay. Well, yes, I agree with your answers here. Okay. And then if let's say I am the one here answering this question, I would like to say that yes, I enjoy reading book. And then I also, most of the time, I feel excited. I feel happy. I feel joyful whenever I read books. But again, it depends. It depends because there are some occasions when I feel that I'm not really into it. When I feel that it's too lazy, it's too boring sometimes. I just lost all the enthusiasm and all the excitement here. So here, why I choose the topic? Actually, it's because of my own goal. So my goal here, or let's say my resolution, is to get more reading done. I want to expose myself to as many books as possible. But I realized that in order to read more books, I have to enjoy reading first. I have to enjoy the process. I have to enjoy the activity. Do you agree with that?
Yeah.
Yeah? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So I feel like I need, and then I was thinking because of the journey that I have, like especially now, sometimes there are some occasion when I feel like I don't feel excited. So I'm thinking, okay, I need to spark the joy in reading. And then my expectation is actually, there you go, as you can see on my screen. So I want all of us here, including me, myself included, to spark the joy in reading and also to enter the magical world of reading. Oh my God, I sound very exaggerated tonight, but yeah, please excuse me. So yeah, so here's the thing. I want us to spark the joy. I want us to feel, if you see the little boy there in the picture, you see there like his face, his expression. I actually cannot really tell whether he's confused or fascinated by the books. I think I'm assuming that, okay, he's fascinated by the book because of how magical the book is. You see that it's shining and it's sparkling, right? So here it is. Let's enter the magical world of reading. Let's enjoy reading books. But I realized that in order to find pleasure in reading books, I have to work on something. I have to put an effort to it. And what are they? Okay, how can we spark the joy in readings? And tonight, I will spill my 3 personal strategies, I would say, in order to spark the joy in readings. Okay, so actually, spark the joy here is coming from this lady. If you know her, so she's Maria Kondo. I think she's a very famous author as well. Yeah, if you know her, then you probably know her from her art of tidying up, yeah, and her art of organizing. And I also want us to feel or to spark the joy, not just in tidying up, not just in organizing, but also in reading books. Okay, so what are the strategies? What can we do to spark the joy in reading books? Okay, so I have 3 ways I would like to say, or 3 strategies here that I would like to introduce you or I would like to share with you. First of all is that we need to debunk some reading misconceptions. There are some reading misconceptions out there that many people still believe in it and still perceive it as true. And then later on, we will talk about it. What are some of the reading misconceptions here? And then the second one, in order to spark the joy, we need to create the mood. And of course, I'll talk about it later. And then the third one, or the last one here, I think this is the most important strategy or the most important way in finding the pleasure in reading books, which is to find the right book. How? What can we do? Later, I'll share with you. Okay, so first of all is to debunk some reading misconceptions. I want to ask you, do you know what are some of the reading misconceptions out there? If you want to assume or if you want to share with me and share with us, what do you think some of the reading misconceptions? Some people still hold on to it, but I realized that they are not entirely true. Can you give me something, or maybe can you mention one reading misconception? No? No? Okay. Are you curious? What is one of the reading misconceptions? So first of all, I don't know whether you agree with this or not, but for me, this is one of the reading misconceptions. First of all, you have to finish what you have started reading. Do you think that we have to finish what we have started reading?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, great. What about the others? Do you think that you have to finish what you have started?
Yeah. No.
Yes, no? Oh, yes or no?
Yes.
Or in between? Yes. Okay. Yes. Okay. Great. Great. But for
Yes,
me
sure.
personally, oh, yeah, sure. Yeah. Great.
No.
No. Okay. I've got various answers and various responses here. Thank you. Okay. So for me personally, no, this is not entirely true. I 100% disagree with this. Why? I do have an experience, actually. I used to, even up to now, I would like to say, I feel an immense guilt. I feel an immense self-blame, I would say, when I am unable to finish a book. If, let's say, when I read a book and then I have to close the book, I have to put it down just because I don't enjoy it, I feel guilty. And then I realize that when I try or when I force myself to finish a book or to complete a book, then rather than making it as a pleasure, it actually becomes a pressure to me. It's not a pleasurable thing to do. It becomes a pressure because like, okay, I have to finish this book, but like I don't enjoy it. That if you keep forcing yourself and if you keep pushing yourself, then you won't find the joy. You won't find the pleasure, the enthusiasm in reading, because now when you read something and you don't enjoy the book, you have to finish it no matter what. But again, I would like to say that maybe this won't apply if reading books is part of your obligation, or maybe it's part of your duty. Maybe some of you are university students here. And of course, one of your responsibilities is to read books, to read some references. Here, I would like to say that I'm so sorry, but you have to complete and finish your book. What I'm talking here, if we take reading a book as an activity to kill the time, or to make it as an entertainment, or to make it as one of your pastimes, then yes, you can and you are allowed not to finish what you have started reading. It's okay. You don't have to feel guilty for that. It's pretty normal because, you know, reading a book or finding the right book is like a journey for me. So it's okay not to finish what you have started reading. That's my opinion, okay? That's just my opinion. And then another misconception is that you have to understand every word. Do you think that we need to understand every word in reading?
No.
No, we
No.
don't.
Yes, we don't
No.
have to. Yes, no, we don't. Yeah, no, we don't. Yes. Why? I do have a reason for this. I do have a reason. And again, this is coming from my own experience. I would like to say that the essence of reading is actually to understand the main ideas, right? We really want to know what the author wants to say, what the author wants to convey, wants to express in his or her book, right? And by doing that, we don't need to understand every word. Because if you try to do that, you'll get distracted. Instead of focusing on the book or on the story itself or on the ideas itself, you'll focus on the words, on the sentences that you don't know. And then again, it can be a bomb. It can become a bomb, an obstacle in, in sparking the joy in reading books. So you don't have to understand every word. But in my experience, because now I'm reading English books mostly, of course, I will come across some unfamiliar words during my reading. And what I like to do is I will skip them. I'll skip the words. But if, let's say, the words keep popping up in the next few pages, then maybe I have to look up at the dictionary and go search for the meaning. But I think this won't apply that much if you read books in Bahasa Indonesia. Maybe this will apply when you read books in different language, right? Let's say in English or maybe in other languages. But yeah, the point is that we don't really have to understand every word. Okay. And then the last one. This is like 100% not true, I would like to say, is the best-selling books are always better. Do you agree with this? Do you think that best-selling books are always better?
No.
No.
No? Yeah, right. Yeah, I agree with you. Best-selling books are not always good for you and are not always right for you. Okay, so best-selling books are not always the right books for us. Yeah, again, it's coming from my experience, I like to say. So I think a few years back, I got myself a book. Do you know Malcolm Gladwell? An author, Malcolm Gladwell. So he's actually one of the famous authors. Yeah, and then he has written numerous international best-selling books. So one day I got myself that book. The name of the book or the title of the book is What the Dog Saw. Yeah, I couldn't even recall the name of the book because the book doesn't really stay in my heart and in my mind. I'm so sorry, Malcolm Gladwell. Yeah, that's because I couldn't find the pleasure. I couldn't enjoy the books to bit at all. Yeah. And you know what? It is actually an international bestseller. So based on that experience, I realized that not all best-selling books are good for me, are right for me. Okay, let's say if you are not into or maybe if you are into let's say fictions, okay, and then one of the best-selling books out there now is, let's say, self-help books, you don't really have to get that book just because the book is a best-selling book. So what you have to do is later to find the right book for you. So here again, best-selling books are not always better, are not always the right ones for you. Okay, so first of all, we need to play with our mindset a bit, with our misconception about reading. There are some reading misconceptions that maybe, we can try to debunk it. Okay, to debunk it. Okay, so this is my strategy, number 1. All right, and then what about number 2? Okay, so the next thing is to create the mood. Okay, can you see the picture there? This little girl, she looks like she is so into reading. She's like in the zone. She's like in the mood for it. She looks comfortable. She looks like she enjoys reading very much, although maybe the book looks dull and plain and brown, but look at her. She looks like she's so engrossed in the activity, in the books, okay? And one of my strategies here is to set up the atmosphere. For me, I am a type of reader who cannot be in a place that is overly stimulating. What I mean is that I need to be in a quiet place to be able to enjoy and focus on my reading. So I have to make sure that I am in a place where it's quiet, it's peaceful, yeah, less distractions, and also I just have to make sure that myself here, I am in the mood for that. Like I feel relaxed first. Maybe you can set aside a time. Let's say if you think that, oh, I think I'm in the mood of reading in the morning. So please set aside time for you to read in the morning, or maybe let's say before bed. So please set aside some time to read before bed, right? That's what you can do. And again, I think for the strategy or for the tip number 2, it can be personal. So it might differ from each other. What works for me may not work for you, I would like to say. And I want to know, what about you guys? When you read, are you okay reading anywhere, or do you have to find an exact spot to read? I don't know. Would you like to share?
Prefer quiet place.
Okay, so you prefer a quiet place.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. High five. Okay, what about the others? When you read the books, can you read anywhere? Can you read in a noisy, crowded place, in a busy place, overstimulating place, or you prefer to be in a quiet place? Which one?
I'm okay reading anywhere.
Are you okay reading anywhere?
Yeah.
Okay, good. What about the others?
Me as well. I can do it anywhere.
Oh, wow, you're so lucky. I envy you. You can read anywhere. Good. Okay, what about the others?
Not always
Can you
in a quiet place, but
Always.
as long as they don't bother me, it's okay.
Ah, okay. Yeah. See, it might differ. Okay, it might differ. So it can be personal. Okay, so set up the mood, set up the right atmosphere, peaceful, calm ambience, for you to read. So this is like my second strategy or my second tips I would like to share with you. I can share with you, I mean. Okay, so the third one, and as I said, this is for me is like the ultimate tips, or like the most important, like the most essential strategy is to find the right book. I want to put a very beautiful quote from someone, one of my favorite author. I do believe something very magical can happen when you read a good book by J.K. Rowling. And she is, of course, as you know, she's an author for magical books, books about magic, Harry Potter, and I couldn't agree more with her statement. I always believe that when you can find the right book for you, something magical can happen. If you find a page turner book, if you can find the books that you can be engrossed with activity that make you addicted to reading, then that's actually the key. Okay, so the
Amal,
yes,
sorry to interrupt, but you have only 2 minutes left. Sorry.
okay, I have to make it quick, guys. Okay, so how to find the right books? Okay, how to find the right books? First of all, is you need to identify your interest. You need to know what topics, what subjects you like, and maybe what topics and what subjects that you need at that time, that you want to know more. Okay, so you need to identify yourself. You have to explore and discover yourself in that. Okay, so identify your interest, and you need again, you have to understand yourself. Okay, what you like, what you don't like. And then the second one here, I have to be very quick this time. Okay, you can read the book review. So here I can recommend you one of my favorite website that is worth visiting, which is the goodreads.com. Actually, if I still have the time, I'd like to show you the website here. I would like to introduce you to the website, but I think you can go and check out yourself. So here in goodreads.com, you'll be able to discover lots of book reviews for lots of book collections. Yeah, so here, if you want to find the right book, first, you need to identify your interest, and then you read the book review. You can go for goodreads.com, but unfortunately, I think you have to sign up first if you want to find the review of the book. So you can sign up. And then one of the, I think one of the advantages of this website is that you can keep track of your, let's say, the number of books that you want to read that year or this year or at this period of time. Yeah. So again, you can go to goodreads.com. It's something, it's a website that is worth a visit. So please go there. So, yeah. And the last word for me, this is going to be my last slide, I promise you. Okay, I would like to say that sparking the joy in reading books can be tough. All right. One of the most, I like to say, one of the important thing in that is to find the right book. Because for me, finding the right book is a journey. And then finding the pleasure in reading book is a destination. So in order to find the pleasure, to spark the joy in reading, you have to find the right book first. Okay, that's the last word for me, guys. Thank you very much for that. I hope you enjoy. I hope this doesn't sound boring. And yes, okay, the screen goes to Miss Pita. Yes.
Thank you. Hey.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
Are
want
you
to share
done?
this, but maybe
Oh, okay.
I think your facilitators will explain
Ah.
to you about it later. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop sharing. Thank you.
Thank you, Miss Amal. Wow, give applause for Miss Amal, guys. Wow.
Thank you. Thank you.
I know. It's not enough. That's definitely not enough to discuss about books. Like you can never, it can never be enough to discuss about books. Like it's like endless. I know, but we still have to do this FGD, guys. And in there, you can discuss more with your facilitator. Once again, thank you so much, Miss Amal, for the insight and also for your sharing. It's very amazing. Okay, and now we would like to remind you that you will go to the breakout room, and then your facilitator, room number 1 is Mr. Fahrur, room number 2, Miss Rani, room number 3, Miss Ima, room number 4, Mr. Yuga, and room number 5 is Mr. Wahyu. And you can check your name and your group in the WhatsApp group as well, because we have put the group in there, okay? So you can join now, enjoy the FGD session, and you will be back here after 40 minutes. Enjoy, guys.
Yeah. Okay, everybody, you can just go to your breakout room. Make sure you check your room in the WhatsApp group and go there.
Okay, once again, to remind you, room number 1, Mr. Fahrur, room number 2, Miss Rani, number 3, Miss Ima, number 4, Mr. Yuga, and number 5, Mr. Wahyu. Check your name and the group and your facilitator, yeah, in the WhatsApp group that actually we have put there. So yeah, you can go there, and then after 40 minutes, you will be back in this link, and then we will do the question and answer session. I hope everything is clear. And if you have any question, please feel free to ask. I don't know my room because I can't find it in the WhatsApp group. Okay.
Okay, let's see.
Milna.
Let me help you with that.
Okay.
We scroll that first and repost that for you. Right. Okay. There is group 1. Hang on. Group 2. Check out your WhatsApp group, everyone. Make it quick. 3, 4, 5. With that, and there, check it out. The last one, I put them in one post. Room 3, room 4, room 5. Find your name there. Okay, Miss Nilna is room 4. Yeah, thank you, Mas Adit. Okay, we still got Mbak Arnindia Arum. Are you there? Mbak Astri also.
Yeah, Mbak Arnindia Arum. In which group are you in?
I think it's room 5.
Room 5, Mbak Harum.
Okay, and Astri.
Sorry, may I? What's
Yes.
wrong?
Oh.
So what's your full name, Mbak?
Sorry. Actually, I got this link from my sister, and I haven't registered yet.
All right. Okay, Mbak Astri, I'll put you in room 1. Okay.
Okay, thank you, Miss.
Miss Amal, don't go anywhere because we will be still talking about your amazing themes for tonight.
All right, all right.
I mean, I really like the presentation, Miss, really.
Oh, thank you very much. I felt extremely nervous, but once I started talking and I realized that, oh yeah,
it's fun,
this
right?
isn't that bad. Yeah, it's not that bad.
I know, right? And 20 minutes like time flies.
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. I thought that I had only spent like 10 minutes.
Yeah. That's right. That's what I felt also
Right.
at that time. Okay. Miss Henny, can you help me to Miss who's still here? Okay, Miss
Pak Salwi, do you know which
I have
room you belong to?
join
Yes.
I have clicked join on room 1, but I cannot go in.
I see. Hang on, let me check that. Oh yeah, you do belong to room 1. Let me just move you to perhaps to room.
Okay. I think he's
There
in,
he
Miss.
is. Yeah, he's in. Yes. Mbak Herdianti, hello.
Hello, Miss Herdianti
Are you
Indah.
there?
Hello, Miss Herdianti Indah. Once again, are you in here? Can you hear us? It is time for FGD session. And I think you should be in room 3. Yeah. Hi, yes, what's wrong? What's going on? You cannot unmute. Oh, okay. But you can go to room 3 first, I think.
You can check the breakout room option and then go to room 3. It's okay to unmute it. It's okay if you cannot unmute. It's okay. Yeah, you can just join the room.
You can just click the join blue word, Mbak Herdianti Indah. Okay. All right. So while waiting for Miss, how I can join room 3, you can just click on the breakout rooms below. Can you see that? Like 4 square. Can you see that? Just click it's breakout rooms. That's the name. Breakout rooms. And then click that. And then just find room 3. And then you click join with the blue word. Have you tried it? Okay. All right. Maybe while waiting, let's just talk with Miss Amal. Okay, Miss Amal. So how you feel now after doing the great presentation everybody loves?
Oh my God, I feel so relieved. I've ended this. Yes. But I realized that I still have 40 minutes to talk to you.
Don't worry, Miss. I already prepared like a lot of questions. No, just kidding.
All right.
Actually, let's go back to your question. Actually, I am so interested with your question. The first time you ask question to everybody, do you enjoy reading? That's your question, right? And then some students, like not some, but most of them, they answer yes. And then one participants, she answered no, right? I was about to answer no too. Yeah. Yeah. At first, I didn't actually. I don't know why. I also don't know why the reason. Like I like to read reading only for academic purposes. So for example, when I will have a examination on science, for example, so then I read the book of science, and that's it. I can understand it, I can enjoy it, but that's it. But to find like fiction or novel, like thick book, Harry Potter, things like that, I cannot do that. So I will actually apply your tips, Miss Amal, which is debunk some reading misconceptions, create the mood, and find the right book. But I have a question that is related to me, maybe also for everybody. Yeah.
Okay.
Because maybe it's a struggle, not only for me, Miss Amal, but also for some people who don't really enjoy reading and they don't know why. And my question is, how can I start doing those tips if I don't have time? Because as you know, that as a worker, everybody like works from morning till like afternoon, sometimes evening. So how can we divide the times, manage the time to read? So that's my question.
Oh, wow. What a great question. Well, give me a few minutes to think about it. No, okay. Well, yeah, that's actually my problem too, I like to say. If I can say one thing about my relationship with reading now, is actually that. I used to be an avid and happy reader back then during my primary school years, primary school, high school years. You know, I used to be an avid reader. I was so into books. I could devour lots of fictions, comics, magazines. You know, and I realized that when I am getting not older. Okay, I have to say that when I'm getting older.
Okay.
And now I have, many other responsibilities here,
yeah.
let's say work. I find it difficult. Yes, that was my struggle too. I found it difficult. And I realized that that's actually my target. I want to read more books. I want to get as much reading as possible done,
Okay.
And what I did was actually, first of all, first of all, you need to not to set up the mood or not to set up the atmosphere, but with your intention first. Do you really want to read?
Like the willingness and intention, yeah,
The
Miss.
willingness and intention. What do you want to get from this reading? What do you want to get? Do you want it to be, or do you want to, get the entertainment part of it? Or maybe do you want to learn something? Right? So for me, it's like the intention. Because I know that my intention is to be, I want to go back to my old habits. I want to read more books. So, that's what I do. So, yeah. But I think for you, okay, I don't know if this sounds cliche or maybe this can apply to you, but maybe you can ask yourself, like, do I want to read? What do I want from the reading? Right? Like, do you want to? And I can probably say this: if your intention of reading book is just because most of your friends read, or just because you find again, I spot the best-selling books out there. I think because most of my friends read it, okay, I'll give it a go. If that's your intention, then I think you shouldn't do that.
Okay.
So for me, like, you need to really ask yourself, like, why do you want to read? Why do you want to start reading? What's the intention? Yeah.
Okay.
I think from there, then you can take the other steps.
I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's wow. Already,
Wow.
it's already deep, yeah.
It's already deep. I'm talking about intention.
Okay, that's okay, Miss,
Yeah.
because maybe some people, because we are now live in YouTube as well. Hi from everybody from YouTube. Yeah, they might have same problems like me, and I'm sure, yeah, because like everybody have different hobbies, different backgrounds,
Right.
including these, right?
Yeah.
I actually have bunch of questions, but I have to give time to everybody in the YouTube channel of Cilacs UII. So, hi everyone, welcome to Cilacs English community. This is the 6th time we have this, so you're not late. So every week we will have this, yeah. And Miss Amal, you have a hi from Leonard Patrice Lade.
Oh, hi.
You say hi.
Hi there, Leonard. Hi. I hope you enjoy my presentation. I wish.
Yeah.
I wish you enjoyed.
Everybody should be enjoying this, Miss, because it's amazing. And we also have Fatoni Abdillah present here. Hi, Miss Amal. Fatoni Abdillah, you have a hi from Fatoni, Miss.
Hi, Fatoni. Good to see you.
And then Malika also. Hi, Miss Amalia.
Hi there. Hi, Malika.
Yeah, everybody say hi. And then finally it goes to these questions. From Riswanti Budi Sakaringsi. Miss?
I do. I've got questions
from
YouTube. Wow.
Yeah.
All right.
What do you mean?
Bring
It's
it
a
on.
live, Miss. Like everybody in the world,
Okay.
like everywhere, they can see you. So,
all right.
Yeah. Should I do if I must read a difficult textbook that we cannot enjoy to read? Okay, so this is vice versa from me. I really enjoy reading difficult textbook when it comes to academic books. I really enjoy that. And she actually don't, and she thinks it's difficult. We cannot enjoy that. How can we solve that problem? Okay, Miss Amal, you can directly answer it.
Okay, so here it's about reading the let's say the academic books, textbooks. Okay, something that is difficult to deal with. Okay, I gotta say that there are actually some strategies to read textbooks or more like an academic books. First of all, here, again, you don't have to read them all. Actually, there are some strategies. So you don't need to read them all. It can be really difficult to spark the joy. Ooh, it can be really difficult to spark the joy in reading those textbooks, but we can minimize it. I like to say we can minimize it. We can reduce the stress that we have to deal with by, let's say, okay, usually when we have to, or like when we must finish or complete a book, okay, let's say it's part of the assignment, we usually know what, or usually we go there for something, for some information, right? So we go or we read the book because we need the information. And what I would like to say is that you can just, you don't have to read them all. You see that like in the first page of the book, usually there is the content, like the list of the contents of the book. Yeah, right? So you can go there, you can start from there, okay? What information you like to read. You start from there and then you read the chapter. And then again, when you read the chapter, you don't have to understand every word. Okay, you don't have to understand every word. What you need to do is just to find the main ideas. Okay, so those are some strategies. I would like to say that yes, it can be tough. And if I were you, I would probably, find a hard time myself, in enjoying those books. But at least I can minimize it by not reading the whole books, let's say. If you only read books only for certain information, for particular information, then just go find that. And you can get that, and you can get the information from the first page, usually for the list of content. Yeah, usually in the first few pages. Yeah. So yeah, you go there, actually. You don't have to read them all. You don't have to read the whole pages of the book. You don't have to. That's what I learned.
I really get your point, Miss, because once actually, for example, we have 5 chapters, okay? Then she needs to read the 3rd chapter, right? And then once she read it, actually, she couldn't really like comprehend the whole chapters. I mean, one chapter, the chapter 3, right?
Yeah.
And then after she finished the reading, and then she will find, okay, I should go back to chapter 2. I should actually read chapter 2 to understand chapter 3, right? And then it will increase their, motivation, right? It's like direct motivation. You don't have to okay, I have to push myself. No. But maybe you just read, and then once you miss something, right? You go back to one chapter before because of because you need it, not because you are pressured, like what Miss Amalia already said, right, Miss?
Right. Yeah. Yes, it's actually a very good follow-up tips, I would like to say. Yeah. So first of all, you can start from there. You can start there, the exact information that you want to search, and then maybe starting from there, maybe you get a bit curious, with other chapters or maybe other information presented in the book. Yeah, maybe you can do that. Maybe, yeah. But yeah, I know that it can be challenging to find pleasure in textbooks. Yeah, it's challenging. It is so challenging. That's why I think that we we'll have to really figure out a way, to minimize the pressure and the stress from that.
That's right. Yes, I do agree with you, Miss Amal. And it's all about intention. Yeah, if you want to graduate soon, probably you are a university student, then I think like it's a good motivation. Yeah, so that okay, I have to do it. So everything is already mentioned by Miss Amalia's presentation about how to enjoy reading. Yeah, about those 3 strategies. And if you can apply that, I actually believe I do myself. If I apply it to myself, I do believe that I can enjoy reading more, even reading the books that I don't really like, because even though that we read the book that we don't really like, we can still get something from it, right? The value of each book, right, Miss Amal?
Right. Yes. And I want to ask you actually, Miss Pita, have you ever read something a book, let's say one book, because you've told me that you don't enjoy reading, but have you had the experience reading something, a book, let's say, other than academic books or textbooks?
Can I say can I say magazine a proper book to read?
Is a reading reading sources?
Oh, I see.
It's
So
not exactly a book, but yes, it's one of the reading
I
sources.
read for something practical. Okay, that I want to say
Ah,
that. Okay, so I
okay.
only read from magazine, from book recipes, from how to do books, from tips and tricks, things like that, Miss. So the book that I can use like in daily life. I like those kind of books. So yeah, I don't know if it's weird. I feel weird. I should read more books which comes from different genre, but I don't know why. I like to read this kind of book. Miss.
Maybe because you haven't found the right book.
I think so. Miss. Or maybe after this, maybe you can give us some recommendation. Oh, actually, you have given us recommendation from www.goodreads.com. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you mind if I share?
Oh,
Can
sure.
I?
Sure.
Yeah?
You can join. Yes.
Okay.
I don't mind.
All right. Okay, so let me share because I didn't have a chance to show you all the viewers here about the website. Okay, let me share something with you. Okay, this is how it looks actually. And I think you need to sign up first if you want to access the website. So here, this is my homepage, I would like to say. So this is my homepage. And here, what I like the most actually about this book is that the review. Let's say you find difficulty in finding the right book, right? And then let's say, do you have any genres that maybe appealing? That is appealing to you?
Can I say? Wait, genre or topic, Miss?
Genre. I think genre first. I think that's even bigger.
For example.
Oh, okay. Here. For example, we have contemporary fiction, memoir, nonfiction, psychology, romance.
Or romance then.
Okay, romance.
Sorry, Miss. I'm just like other women. I'm so sorry.
No. I enjoy romance. Also, yeah, I enjoy it as well. So, okay. So here, when you click it, let's say you click romance here, and then you'll find lots of book collections here about romance. Yeah, so here we have the new releases book. So new releasing books, I would like to say. The new books here about romance. And also here you will see the most read this week.
Okay.
Among the Goodreads users, I like to say. And then you will also find maybe some like the other list. Let's say here, so you love a bad boy or tortured hero. So let's say one of the characters is a bad boy or maybe a tortured hero. And then you are into those stories that you can click and you can find maybe the right book. Or maybe here, something like, let's say, we have must reads here. Or maybe you can find I am in love. I don't know what I am in love here means, but like, okay.
Maybe it's literally what it means.
Yeah, so like something, yeah, the books that make people, in love.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah.
Okay, let's say, okay, so like, okay, I like to go for this book because I think it has interesting, appealing cover. And then here, you will see the rating details. You'll see the rating. So you'll see the rating of the book among, again, the Goodreads user. And then you'll get to see and read the blurb or maybe the summary of the book. So you can read it. And then maybe you can check maybe this is something that will spark your interest or not.
I see.
Right. And then you can read other reviews actually from other users. And here we've got lots of reviews from other users or from other members of Goodreads here. So let's say here we see that, she only rated it 1.
Okay.
And here she said, I had a hard time writing this book 1 star because blah blah blah. So you can read, what other people say about the book, actually. Yeah, I think this is one of my favorite parts of the book, because I can see and read what other people say about the book. Yeah.
Okay, so first I have to choose from the genre, and then after that from the cover.
Maybe from the cover, or
from
maybe from the title.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then after that from and then we click it, and then we can read like,
and then we click it,
the summary.
The summary, the blurb, and also
blurb,
maybe we can see the rating. Oh, so see, the books got 4.25 ratings, which is quite high in Goodreads. Yeah, so I think this can be a pretty good book to read.
I see. Okay, thank you for the tips, Miss Amal. I am very, very sure this will be very helpful for everybody who has never ever known this website ever before, just like me. So thank you so much. And now, actually, there is another question.
Wow, right.
Hold on, Miss. From Miss Henny, actually.
Okay.
Miss, what do you think of Sudoku?
Sudoku.
Yeah, that's what she asks. What is that expression here?
Right, because I never played the game, honestly.
I see. Okay.
Yeah, I'm so sorry, Miss Henny, but I never played the game, so I cannot say 1 or 2 words about it. Sudoku is like this. Can you give me enlightenment maybe about the game? Because I never played it.
Honestly, I never
actually.
played the game. Okay, hold on.
Yeah, I never played the game. I've heard about it, but I never played the game once.
Hello, Miss Dinar. 5 more minutes, yeah?
Wow, it's 5 more minutes? Really?
Okay. Wow, time flies. Definitely, time flies. Okay. Based on the source, Miss, Sundoku is acquiring reading materials but letting them pile up in one's home without reading them. So that's what Sundoku means. Yeah. So what do you think about that? So it's once again, it's acquiring reading materials but letting them pile up in one's home without reading them.
Oh, I think that can be very interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that can be very interesting. And I think the point of the game is to develop their understanding to identify the main ideas, I like to say, because like here you really have to reorganize or rearrange. Is that what it is? So like, because like you have, let's say, random maybe like random sentences, and then you have to like reorganize them to be like to have like a correct structure. Is that it? Oh, I'm so sorry, Miss Pita, but you're still muted.
Oh yeah. Okay. So
yeah.
Thank you for the response, Miss Amal.
Because
honestly,
because like in my mind, I thought Sudoku is the play with like a mini, like a mini, like a small
okay.
stuff,
But
like
the
that,
term here, like it's also
Sudoku.
used to refer to books ready for reading later when they are on the bookshelves. And this term is originated from Japan, actually.
Oh wow! Yeah. Honestly, I've never heard that before. Like in relation to books or reading. Yeah, I've never heard of the term Sudoku.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So I mean, like when we read, like we have a lot of new terms, like what Miss Amalia says before. We don't really have to know like everything in reading books. Yeah. So and actually there is a strategy. I think it's also in general English learning strategies. If you don't know the one particular unfamiliar word, you can guess from the context and the
True.
content,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. That's right. That's why we don't really have to understand each word, every word. Yes.
Oh, there is another question, Miss.
All right.
Can I get in Goodreads? Can I get in Goodreads?
Oh, sign up, you mean? I think get
Sign
in.
up. Yeah, I think
you have to sign up first.
Is it free?
Yes, it's free. Yes, it's free. Sure. But I think one of the things that you need to do is to sign up first.
Sign up.
You need to sign up. Sign up. Yeah. Register email. Sign up, and there you go. You can start your adventure with books.
Okay. All right, Miss Amal, we only have 1 more minute left. And everybody from YouTube, we'd like to say thank you for your questions. Hopefully, hopefully it's satisfying you, and maybe let's come back again, next week, so that you will get more insight with another topics and themes like that. So Miss Amal, also thank you so much for joining the sharing session.
Oh, the pleasure is all mine.
Yeah, and after this, we will still have Miss from the participants in here. Yes, I'll be ready.
That's all right.
We will welcome them.
Okay.
Okay. It will be finished in 1 minute. Miss Amal can take a break first. And again, for everyone who watch from YouTube, we have this event once a week, every Friday. If not, then just follow our Instagram, because every information, like all of the information about Cilacs UI's program is in there. So make sure you follow so that you will not miss anything. And of course, this opportunity is free. You don't have to pay. That's a really good deal, right? So you meet a lot of people, a lot of new friends without paying, and you get new insight and knowledge. How amazing is that? Yeah. Okay, so we'll come back for some of the participants who have already been here. We are still waiting for the others. Okay, welcome back. Hello, everyone. Wow.
Hello.
Yes. Hello, welcome back. How was it, everybody? Was it fun?
Very fun, Miss Pita.
Yes, it's fun.
Do you think you need more time?
Awesome.
Yes.
We need more time.
But it's impossible for us to do it until 12 o'clock, guys. You need to take a rest. Yeah. Okay. All right. So once again, welcome back, everybody. I hope you enjoyed the FGD station. I'm sure you are, because you are accompanied by facilitators there. And Miss Amal is already also still here. And our agenda for the next part will be the group presentation. So I will give this floor to the facilitator. We have 5 facilitator, Mr. Fahrur, Miss Rani, Miss Ima, Mr. Yuga, and also Mr. Wahyu. You probably want to choose one person to represent from your group to present the result of the FGD. Okay, who wants to go the first?
I think my group, Miss.
Okay, Mr. Fahrur.
Okay, yeah. So my group will be represented by Mbak Astri. So please, Mbak Astri, the time is yours. You can tell to us about what books that you have read to us. Come on, Mbak Astri, time is yours.
Okay. Hello, Miss. Hello, Miss Pita, Miss Amalia.
Hello.
Hi.
Okay, nice to meet you. And nice to meet you all of the friends here. So actually, I would like to maybe share a little bit about the books that I currently read. Actually, I thought that during the pandemic, I feel like getting more depressed about the situation. I feel like I was so trapped, especially because I have to live in the boarding house, something like that. And then just got the inspiration that at that time maybe I need to read something, because if I just actually it's been a long time to not reading a books, so I just like open the Instagram, something like that, after working, and I feel like so empty. And then when I scrolling the Instagram, I got the inspiration from one of the celebgram in Indonesia, and then she mentioned about the books that namely The Secret of Divine Love, which is created by Ahelwa. So actually, this book is about the journey of author about finding of the Islam. She really good to to explain about how she got the meanings of the shape of a god. She taught that actually the words of the God, the words of the Allah is actually coming from ilah, which means love in Arabic. So actually, if we try to like praying or something, it's actually try to that we are reaching God, because God has already reached us with His love. The other also mentioned about the mention about the way of the people in the world about religion of Islam, something like that.
Okay.
And
all right. Okay, thank you, Miss Astri, for sharing. That's very wonderful. Thank you so much. Okay, so that was from group 1, from Mr. Wahrur's group. And then next we move on to Miss Rani's group. Hello, Miss Rani.
Yeah, okay. From group 2, we have Miss Amber. Yeah, Miss Amber.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Amber, please, time is yours.
Okay. What I got from the discussion, Ibu Rani, what do we call it? Mrs. Rani.
Miss Rani.
As how many questions? 5 questions, yeah. She asked us if the reading is stressful or boring. I don't feel that reading is stressful and boring, because we can choose what book we like to read. We can choose the right book for us. So what we get from something that we can choose, I think we cannot get bored, right? Because we will find something interesting, right?
Yeah, right.
Okay, and then the question number 2, that reading makes men wise. It's extremely true. So from reading, we got many knowledge. You can get inspiration, and in a novel, we can get many character. Then we learn. We can take a lesson from the story, and then I think it make us more wiser, not more wiser, right? Wiser. Okay.
Wiser, yes.
Wiser. And then what book I like to read? I like to read a biography, a novel, and motivational book like that.
Motivational book.
Yeah, just like Tereli, Stephanie Meyer. Yeah,
I see. Okay.
I love.
All right.
And then how long? Right? How long? I read the book. I don't need a lot of time to read the book, because I love the book and I love what is inside the book. But from the book I read from Stephanie Meyer, you know, Meyer who write serial Twilight.
Yeah, I think Miss Amalia knows very well, like doing not like this.
It takes a lot of time. I need more time because Stephanie Meyer is very excellent in making the story, in making sentence. So I often find beautiful sentence, and then I need to think about it, and I daydreaming about it, and I close the book and think about it, and then read again.
Yeah.
Like
Okay.
that. And
All right.
yeah, I need more time to such a book.
There is a challenge in there. Yeah, Miss Amber. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thank
Sorry, Miss.
you.
Yeah, I have to interrupt because the time is up. So let's move on. Thank you so much, Miss Amber, for your sharing. Yeah, and then we move on to the next group, which is Miss Ima's group. Miss Ima.
Okay, we have chosen Indra Bayu. Indra Bayu, please.
Indra Bayu, please. what is this gesture? OMG, you are so shocked. Yeah, you can share the result of the discussion, and you're still mute, by the way, so you can unmute yourself and start to speak. Yep. Yeah. Okay.
Hello everyone, how are you today?
Good.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you. You can start sharing about the discussion that you have done.
There is 3 questions once again. The first one, it is true reading book make you boring or stressful. Some of people say it makes stressful or boring, but I am disagree with it.
Okay.
Because before you start writing, in the book, always have the back cover.
Yeah.
On the back cover, you can read. When you think this book is interest to you, you can take the book and read it. But if you're not interested, don't read it.
Yeah.
That's the tips. And make the man more wise. That's true. I agree.
Yep. You do agree with that? Hello, Mr. Indra. Okay, I think, is it only me or also nobody, anyone can hear Mr. Indra's sound?
Yes, true. I cannot.
You cannot, right?
I
Okay.
can't.
Mr. Indra, I think you might want to check the technical problems that you have because we cannot really hear you, I think. Oh, that's too bad because I really want to hear, we really want to hear the third part of his, because he also have one tips, guy, other than Miss Amal's great tips, he also has one, yeah. So, reading the back cover, yeah. So it's impossible for you to not like it because you can read it first, yeah, before you start reading the whole. So there's no excuse anymore, I think. That's what he meant. I hope that's what you mean, Mr. And now let's move on. If you can hear me, just let me know and then you can continue your sharing. But now, while waiting, let's go to Mr. Yuga's team. Hello, Mr. Yuga.
Hi, Miss Vita.
Hello.
Hi. So, from Group 4, please welcome the one and only Mr. Muhammad Rifki. So, give applause. Give it up for him.
Yay.
Yay.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Okay, I want to share about some discussion about my team. Okay, because I found new friends in there. Okay, I will summarize from our discussion. Reading book is stressful and boring. Yes, I think I agree with that because reading is quite pain for me, but still debatable. Because some of my friends think that maybe by reading book you can find joy in it, okay, whatever. But some people say that Netflix and Disney Hotstar is more interesting.
More entertaining, yeah,
Okay,
because it has
because
sounds and pictures, you know.
If there is a easier way, why not? Sorry.
You don't have to say sorry.
Reading and then reading makes a man wise. Okay, I think I agree with that because okay, scientifically, reading makes your brain improve your brains, and then you can increase your knowledge like that. Okay.
Yeah.
And the third answer is answer because when we want to answer the third question, we will move here, so we don't.
Oh, okay.
We
You
don't
don't
know the
have
answer.
time. I know. Yeah. Okay then.
But if I want to answer the third question, people who read our notes, maybe yes, because we live in judgmental society. Everyone can say everything about everything. Like that.
Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Rifki. Can I call you Mr. Rifki? Rifki, yeah. Okay. Thank you so much for your sharing. I think Miss Amal, do you want to say something maybe? Because you were very excited when hearing everybody's talking.
Okay. I don't finish my
You haven't
speech.
finished. Well, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And then I was asked by Mr.
Yuga?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
What is my favorite book is I like the book written by Jenar Maesa Ayu because you know it consists of many short stories like mereka bilang saya monyet.
Okay.
Because Jenar Maesa Ayu always tells the reader about the characters portrayed by women that has philosophical trouble or abused by the family, and then sometimes she shows some like genital and vulgarity. And that's what makes interesting for the reader.
Okay.
And then sometimes it has the twist ending. That's why the reader like the story.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You are welcome, Mr. Rifki. Everybody has their own background, their own likes and dislikes, right? So there's nothing wrong by choosing the book that you like, as long as you spark the joy, right? I think that's our tagline for today. Yeah, that's amazing tagline from Miss Amalia. Okay, so thank you so much also, Mr. Yuga, for facilitating this team. And then next we have the last but not least, Mr. Wahyu's group. Hello, Mr. Wahyu.
Hello, Ms. Rita. Thank you. First of all, I would like to say sorry because we haven't discussed like the all questions. We were so enjoyable to talk many things out of that.
Oh
questions.
yeah, because it's so fun.
Yeah. We have different backgrounds really, because not all of us are like to read books kind of thing, including me. So that's why. We even haven't decided which which one who should.
You can pick, Mr.
Present. Wait. Okay, what about Miss Lely? Miss Lely.
Miss Lely, okay.
Yes.
Oh, me? Oh, thank you, Mr. Wahyu. Okay. Okay, good evening, everyone. Allow me to be the representative for the breakout room 5 with the outstanding people there. Hi guys, where are you? Miss Pita, you know that we still have need more time to discuss and also to take a photo in our breakout room.
I know. It will never be enough, like I said.
Yeah, that's totally right, Miss Pita. Well, actually, Mr. Wahyu, as the facilitator in our room, he is very outstanding. He is like a superhero for us tonight.
Wow.
We just yes, that's right. And then we did the discussions about about the different background of us, because we all coming from different background, and then asking about what do you think about reading, and what do you think about the topic of Miss Amalia presented tonight, and then Mr. Suparta, as one of the attendees in our breakout room, he is very he likes reading very much. He can read everywhere. Am I right, Mr. Suparta? Okay, and then
Yes, you're right.
Yes, thank you. And then another opinion also coming from Miss I forget Miss Adelina. Yes, Miss Sakina, I think. Miss Sakina, yes, we have similar background that we have children. Then we start a love to read when we have children. We we are trying to read the children book every night, like reading the whether in Bahasa or an English book. That's why we try to figure out the joyful or the excitement of reading through from the simple material like the children book. And then but some of the friends in the background room also loves to read the online mode, the online platform, like like the news from the social media and also from the website. Yes, like my own experience also. I think that's what we have resulted in our discussions, maybe, or some of you guys maybe or want to add something, or maybe yes, Miss Pita.
Yeah, all
Yes,
right.
I think it's enough.
Thank you,
Thank you.
Miss Lely, for the sharing session with her group. Yeah, so it's okay. I mean, like I said before, it's never be enough to talk to new people, because first of all we want to know them, right? We want to know, how are you, like what's your name, where do you come from, things like that. But that's okay. You're still discussing about the reading, and people think that reading is important. Starting from, you think that reading should be started from the simple thing. That's what you highlight, right? I think also, yeah, again, Miss Amalia do this, so I think she agrees with you. So I think so, I do agree with you also that reading can start from the simple thing, start from very maybe thin book. Yeah, you don't have to like read like 500 pages book, right? So start from the beginning, start from the very simple one. That will be a good beginning for you. Okay, thank you, Miss Lely, and thank you also, Mr. Wahyu, for the time, everybody. Okay, so the group presentation session is done. Everybody has shared their result of the FGD session, and now it's time for question and answer session. I think if you do have any question and answer, if you do have any question for Miss Amalia, yeah, please do. But we only have I think, yeah, until 2050. Yeah, okay, until 8:50, everybody. So if you have any question, please feel free to ask to Miss Amalia again about reading books. Yeah, previously I already asked to Miss Amalia a lot of questions, so I think it's a good opportunity for you to ask her some question. Anyone?
Yes.
May I?
Wow. Okay. I see Mbak Nilna first. Okay, Mbak Nilna, you can answer. You can ask question.
Okay, I have two questions, Miss Amalia. It's so wonderful, your presentation. Thank you very much. So the first question is, I find myself is different when it comes to reading. So when reading in Bahasa, it's very lovely, because not only I know all the materials, but I can imagine all the culture or the background and everything in the book. And when it comes to reading an English book, it find more challenging, because just like you said, it takes time to look up the dictionary and back to book, and you do it back and forth. And maybe you can share how long that I think to read in English and to have spark joy, like you said, it takes time. I mean, maybe if like in Bahasa, I like reading so much, but in English, I need to several requirements to make it. Maybe you can share how long that you have you can join the book in English, just like you you enjoy
Okay.
reading in The
Yeah.
second one is
Okay.
how to find, I think it's my big thing or my big problem, how to find a right book in a right store, or how to easily find a right book in English, because I only can find in maybe Gramedia or other bookstore, but it's only limited offer.
So your second question is like how to find the book in English in store. Is that right, Miss Nilna?
Maybe in store or maybe
online.
Actually, maybe I can find it in Amazon, but because I don't have like credit card, so it's
Oh, I see. That's the problem. Yeah. Okay. Thank you, Miss Nilna. So the first question: how to enjoy book that is in another language? I mean, that is not in another language, which is English, right? And
yes,
then
of course.
second question is how to find the book in English in store. Okay, Miss Amal.
Yes,
Yes.
okay. All right. Well, thank you very much, Miss Nilna, for your incredible questions. For me, first of all, it's like, how to enjoy English books. Is that the question?
And how long? How long? Because I see
How long? Okay.
you can enjoy an English book just like maybe you can enjoy in Indonesia. So how long?
Okay.
Get that
Okay. Okay. Yeah. All right. So if I can tell you a little bit of my story, I started reading English book when I entered university, and I remember that during university there was one subject that required us. Because I was majoring in English language and literature, so maybe that also came for that. So I remember there was one subject that required us to do. It was book review, if I'm not wrong. So in book review subject, we had to read and we had to complete reading all those classic novels. So all those classic novels, like novels by Charles Dickens, Jane Eyre, all those incredible mostly British authors there, we had to finish it. And then we had not just to finish it, but also we had to make a report, and then we had to present that to our lecturers. And so it started from there. So it was a long process. It was a long journey. I struggled a lot. Yeah, I struggled a lot during that time. I struggled a lot. I couldn't find the joy as well when I started reading English books. And can you imagine the old classic books, the language, they still, though sometimes instead of you, they use though, the old English versions. Yeah, I've come across those books, and then we had to understand that. It was such a pain in the ass, I would like to say, so annoying. It was so annoying. So if you were asking me how long, it took years to reach this level. It took years for me to reach this level. It was an instant process. It's not an instant process to be able to understand and eventually enjoy the book. So based on my experience, it's like it took years. It took years. If you're asking me how long, years. Yeah, starting from my uni, I like to say. And then the second is like how to find the right book in English books.
Yeah,
right?
in store.
Let's say if you go to the bookstore or something. Oh, in store, English book.
Yeah.
Okay. Whereabouts? Do you stay in Jogja or like where do you stay? May I know?
Jogja, Miss.
In Jogja. Okay. In Jogja, you can actually go to Periplus. Yeah. So I think Periplus is not only in Jogja, you can actually find it in some other cities as well. So Periplus is like a bookstore that sells lots of English books. All of them are English books. So you can go there. And then perhaps if you need to check whether, or maybe if you want to find the right book for you first, if you still remember, you can go to goodreads.com first to read some of the review there, some of the summary of the book before going. Yeah, and then when you go there, you know exactly what to find, what to get for yourself. Yeah. So I hope that answers.
What is it? What the name is, Miss?
Okay. The name of the website?
No.
Or
the Periplus.
Periplus. Yeah. Oh, I'm so sorry. I, wait a second.
It's P-E-R-I.
Okay. P-E-R-I-P-L-U-S.
Yeah.
Periplus. Yes. Okay. Thank you very much, Mr. Yuga, for helping me out. Yes, Periplus.
Thank you very much,
You can
Miss.
go there. Yeah. My pleasure.
Okay, so I hope it answers your question, Miss Nilna. Let's go to the next participant, Mr. Saipul Amri.
Okay, thank you. My question is, I have the two questions for Ms. Amal. The first, how to invite somebody to read the book, and the second one is how to make a deal with confusing word in the novel language and in English book. That's it.
Okay. So did you get what the question, Miss Amal?
Okay, so I only got the how to. I'm so sorry. Like the first question is, can you repeat that, please?
Okay. How to
sorry.
Okay. How to invite someone to read the book? Because
Oh,
we
to
know
invite
that
someone.
to
Okay.
invite somebody in Indonesia that like a lazy to read the book. And the second one is how to make a tale with the confusing word in the English book.
How to wait a second. I'm sorry. How to make? Make, is that make?
Yeah, how to make a deal. I think
Oh,
that
how to make a deal. Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Sorry. How to make a deal?
With the English book, with the confusing word in English book.
The confusing word.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Okay. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Saipul Amri, for the question. Okay, first of all, how to invite someone to read a book? You never invite someone to read a book, especially if that person resents or hates reading book. You cannot just invite it. For me, in my case, okay, I'm going to answer based on my own experience. Yeah, the reason why I enjoy books in the first place is actually not because I would like to say it starts from my childhood. So during my childhood, my dad used to get me lots of books. Okay, lots of books. The thing is, he never asked me to read. He never forced me to read. So he just got me lots of books. He bought me lots of books for me, but he never asked me to like, okay, please read the book, let's say. So I think his intention at first was to, make myself be comfortable, with books. Get used with the book first, right? And then after that, you do that by giving example. Maybe because my dad, he works as an academician, so he reads a lot. And then from there, because I love watching him reading, I got inspired by him as well. So I think in my case here, if I can answer your question, is that you cannot invite by telling that person, okay, you need to read more books. You need to read more books, blah, blah, blah. You can perhaps, if you're in social media, maybe you can post about the books, make them curious about the book that you want to introduce. Or maybe you can just, maybe like in front of that person, or like when you are around that person, and then maybe you can start reading a few books and talk about the books. Maybe in the beginning they'll be like, oh, okay, what the book is all about. Like, I don't need it. I don't enjoy it. But maybe later, because they get the exposure from you, maybe from there, they will the interest or maybe the excitement, the enthusiasm with the book will grow. Yeah, so maybe that's the first question, the answer for your first question. Okay, and then the second one, how to make a deal with the confusing words. Okay, good. So this is what I do mostly. So if, let's say, I come across with a particular word, okay, I don't know what the meaning is. I like to skip it. First. But if the word keeps popping up, if you see the words again and again in other pages, then I will go and find the meaning of the word. Yeah. So first off, I like to skip them. But if let's say, oh my God, these words keep appearing, let's say, in other pages, then okay, maybe this is the time for me to go and find the meaning of it. Yeah. But first of all, I don't, unless the word is like really the words really catch my attention, then I'll probably go. But I think during my reading, I rarely do that unless the words again keep popping up in the books. Yeah, because
Okay.
I just don't want to get distracted.
Don't want to get distracted. Okay, I
Yep.
hope that answered your question, Mr. Saiful
Yeah.
Amri.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, I think one more. This is the last person who can ask the question because the time is limited. So Miss Nurhuda. Okay, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Miss Pita. I want to ask when we found the interesting how to finish the books. I have an experience that I have read the book that I interest to the book, but I finished the book. Okay.
Miss Nurhuda, can you please repeat your question because we cannot really hear you because it's like lagging.
Okay. When we found the interesting book for us, then we start to read them. How to finish the book, because I have many experience that I've the book that
Okay. Okay, I think I got your point. I think we got your point. So how to finish the book that we actually already like, but we end up like reading it the half like that. Yeah. So I hope that's what you meant. Yeah. Okay, Miss Amal, you can directly answer it.
Okay, I do have lots of experience with that. Yeah, let's say I pick up some books and then in the middle of the chapters, maybe like in the middle of the pages, then I have to put them down because I don't enjoy the books. I can't help but stop in the middle of it. So yeah, that happens a lot. Okay, so your question is actually very interesting because like how to finish the book. Because what I like to do is if I lost the interest, because for me, like one of the signs that we don't enjoy is that we lose the interest. For me, okay, if let's say in the middle of the reading, we have to put the book down. Let's say, for me, it's a signal that okay, I actually don't enjoy this book. Yeah, because for me, when I find the right book, I can spend. I think the fastest record for me 2 days. I could finish a book in 2 days. I think that's the fastest record I've ever made before, as far as I could remember. Yeah. So, for you, because your question is like how to finish the book, then maybe you have to really have the huge intention, huge effort to
And
finish the
target, I
book.
think, yeah, Miss Amal.
Yeah, right. Because like for me, um, let's say for this year alone, maybe I have started reading lots of books, but I end up maybe finishing three books this year. Yeah, because like I don't want to spend my time on the books that I don't find the pleasure. But again, if you want to finish the book, that's okay. It's all right. But maybe you really have to find a way yourself how to deal with it, how to figure out a way, to finish it. Because for me, when you stop reading, like, okay, this is not for me, then I will not continue. Or maybe I will continue when maybe I need it, when I'm in the mood. So yeah, that perhaps doesn't really answer your question. But maybe you'll get something, you'll get the point of my answer here. Yeah.
Okay, thank you, Miss Amal, for answering, and thank you also, for everybody who has already asking questions. And now the question and answer session is finished. Let's move on to the next agenda, which is feedback form filling. So yeah, if we want to grow, right? Like if a person wants to grow, they said that a wise person will listen to feedback, so because nobody is perfect, right? So we want your feedback. So I think I would like to ask help from Mr. Adit, Mas Adit, to give the link. There will be 2 links, everybody. The first one is for questionnaire, and then the second one is for feedback. We would like to listen to your feedback, your honest feedback. So please, if you have something, we will give you 5 minutes to fill in the link, feedback. Okay, that's the link in the chat box. You can check the chat box now.
There goes my mind racing, and you are the reason that I'm still breathing. I'm hopeless now. I climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. There goes my hand shaking, and you are the reason. My heart keeps bleeding. I need you now. If I could turn back the clock, I'd make sure the light defeated the dark. I'd spend every hour of every day keeping you safe. I'd climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. Oh, 'cause I need you to see that you are the reason. I don't wanna fight no more, I don't wanna hide no more, I don't wanna cry no more. Come back, I need you the reason. Come a little closer, just a little closer. Come a little closer, I need you to hold me tonight. I climb every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. 'Cause I need you to see that you are the reason. I'm going under, and this time I feel there's no one to save me. It's all or nothing, really got a way of driving me crazy. I need somebody to heal, somebody to know, somebody to have, somebody to hold. It's easy to say.
Okay, I assume, yeah. Okay, I assume that maybe most of you have done filling the feedback form. Thank you so much, everyone, for your feedback. It really means a lot for us. And now it is time. We are almost ending this session, everybody. It's kind of sad, but don't worry because we will have this session next week again with another great speaker and another great team. So make sure you don't miss it, yeah, because it's fun and it also actually maintain your English. That's the goal, right? Okay, so now let's wrap up with the today's speak. Yeah, today's speak. I have actually summarized what Miss Amal's already explained to us tonight. I hope that it represents. Yeah, but the point. Okay, can you guys see my screen? Yeah. Okay. So this is today's speak, everybody. Number one, Miss Amal said that debunking some reading misconceptions, creating the mood, and finding a right book are the strategies to spark the joy of reading. So if you want to enjoy reading, so these strategies, yeah, should be applied. And not only that, she also believes that finding the right book is like a journey. And if you keep pushing yourself, you will find the pleasure and enthusiasm of reading books. So that's today's speak, everybody. Can we have applause, please? Yay! Okay, so we hope you enjoy our event for today. And if you do, then again, please come back again next week, and you can bring your friends, ask your friends to join. Hey, you know what? We have cool event here in Cilacs, and then we can speak, and it's free. And yeah, and one of the most important thing that we all like is free gift. Yes, it's a free gift. We have a voucher actually for those who are lucky for today. Without further ado, I'm just going to announce the lucky winner, the lucky participants for today, which is number one, Miss Nur Huda. You get the free voucher from us. Yay. Hello, Miss Nur Huda.
Hello, thank you very much.
Miss Nur Huda, later our team will contact you for you to get the voucher. Yes, okay. And then number two, we have Miss Erlin Ketna. Hello, Miss Erlin. Yay, congratulations. Are you
Thank
here?
you.
Okay, yes, you also get the voucher from us. Later, Miss Dinar, as our team, will contact you to get the voucher. And for those who haven't got the voucher, don't worry, be happy, because again, in our next events, we will have another great gift also for you. So yeah, okay, once again, congratulations for Miss Nur Huda and also Miss Erlin Ketna for winning the this voucher, lucky voucher. Okay, so by that, it leads us to the end of our session for today. First of all, I would like to say thank you so much for Miss Amalia for being here, for sharing the great presentation. And also thank you for everybody who has already joined. You are great, everybody. And also the team, thank you so much. We will see you again next week. But before that, we have to take a picture, of course. Okay, so let's do your best pose, everybody. And I will count in 3, 2, 1. Okay, I hope Mr. Adit already catch it. And then let's do it again with the freestyle, I guess. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Okay, thank you so much, guys, for today. We will see you again in the next event, and we hope you enjoy our meeting. Have a good night, have a good rest, stay healthy, and stay safe, everybody. Bye.
Bye. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye, everyone.
Bye,
Thank you
everyone.